How's it going, everyone? It's RerieSon here, and today officially marks the 4-week mark of our account age. So I decided for this episode, I'm going to basically do my dailies with you guys and give you my thought process on why I do my dailies this way. As you know, we're in the Epic Dash event, and we have some summons to do, so hopefully today we get lucky with some good pulls. Alright, here we got a 4-star. We have Angelica, but we have her already. And we have another 4-star. Assassin Cartuja. So that's a new hero for us, which is always good. And next we have... oh, Bloodblade Karen. Okay, this unit is a terror in Guild War. I'm so happy I got her. Now I can build her and use her in Guild War too. Awesome. So let's go to the mail, collect our items. Go here, get our mystics. Let's do our covenant summons. Okay, we got a sparkle. What's this? Snow crystal. Okay, what does this do? Okay. So when it comes to doing my dailies, I try to use as much free energy as possible, and I try to reserve and save my leaves for weekend buff events. I also watch the ads almost every day. Sometimes I forget to do the ads, but as a free-to-play player, I think watching ads is a great way to get more energy so you can play the game more and do the things that you need to do from day to day, right? I eventually want to use my powder on something that is worth buying. I'm not 100% sure if I should get the limited artifact. I might, but only time will tell. So I do my quick battles for arena and I fight the NPCs, and the reason why I fight the NPCs is because I know that as a new player it's going to be pretty difficult for me to climb through champion. So until my account gets stronger, I'm just going to be fighting NPCs while I passively collect the champion weekly Skystone reward. I think 800 Skystones a week is pretty generous. And we also get 65 Skystones a day from doing our daily missions. And quick battle is the fastest way to rack up those points so we can get those 150 weekly Skystones. So that's a really healthy weekly Skystone revenue, and most of my Skystones goes to refreshing the secret shop so I can get currency for summoning on Mystic banners and Covenant banners. So I think when I have more confidence in my accounts and I understand how to play this game better, I will do some more PvP content. I actually have a series planned for Fridays, which I will call Fight Me Fridays, where I do PvP content on Friday. I always do my arena battles first because that gives me enough daily reputation points to collect the gold buff, which I always do before I do my daily hunt challenges. That way I get more gold from doing the quick battle hunts. I also buy one quick battle ticket a day because it's only 50 Skystones. And since we get 65 Skystones a day, that means I have a net Skystone income of 15 Skystones. So I can afford to buy one ticket a day as free to play and just expedite my runs. Now that hunt is done, I'm going to do some episode. I try to farm stages that give me a lot of stigma and catalysts that I need to skill enhance and awaken my heroes. Each day I try to do a little bit of all the content that I need to do. Hunts, episode farming, and I also refresh the secret shop. I do this just about every day. I try to refresh the secret shop about 34 times a day, which is about 100 Skystones worth of refreshing.
Everything comes
and
goes here. Money,
that puts
goods,
me
and of course,
negative
information.
for the day in terms of Skystone revenue, but because we are in champion and we get 800 Skystones a week, that 800 Skystones covers the Skystone usage that I do every day, which is about 150, 160 Skystones per day. So 100 Skystones or 99 or 102 Skystones for refreshing the shop, and then 50 Skystones a day for buying a quick battle ticket is about 152 Skystones used per day as free to play. And since other game modes give you Skystones as well as like Automaton Tower and Side Story when it comes around every 2 weeks,
I'll see you later.
we can do the quest for the Epic Dash where we have to use penguins. And now we get more penguins. And I'm going to use this time to awaken Bloodblade Karen as well.
I still have far to go.
I really think this unit has an insane kit. You can't really kill her because of the immortality, and she gets stronger the lower her health gets. I'm speaking from experience because one time I fought one in guild battles and she basically soloed my team. So I'm so happy that I have her now because I could do the same thing in Guild Wars, and I think Guild Wars will be a little bit easier. I'm gonna put these extra Karens into her to make her a little bit stronger. And this will also contribute to the Triple S imprint quest that you get from Reputation. Okay, so let's do some farming so we can awaken our Bloodblade Karen to 4-star. And we just quick battle. So I really like this Epic Dash event because it allows me to quick battle pretty much every piece of content that I farm each day. So I quick battle Hunt one time, and I quick battle Episode one time, and I also quick battle Spirit Altar if I need to. Since I'm building Bloodblade Karen, I do quick battle Spirit Altar so I can awaken her and get those awakening materials when she needs 5-star and 6-star awaken. And this is pretty much how I play the game each day. I ask myself, what goal do I have for this day? And what do I need to farm? What do I need to build in order to reach that goal? Since I am primarily PvE focused as a free-to-play player, I try to build units that help my PvE progression. I do also build some units for PvP, but since I haven't done World Arena yet, my main PvP focus is Guild War. So I try to build units that are good for Guild War so that I can get Mystic Medals and contribute to my Mystic Medal currency income. Well, turning our attention to the units that I have built, if you remember from the last episode, I told you all that I am using a specific system to organize the heroes that I've built, and you see that every single hero that is built is starred. The star means that they are plus 15 awaken, and they are finished being built. I probably won't update their build for a long time because they're starred, and this is just how I want to do things. I don't want to get too involved with building heroes a very specific way. I just want them to be usable for the goal that I have in the game and call it a day. I'm not really too concerned with perfection when it comes to my hero builds, so long as they are usable and get the job done that they need to do. I'm fine with how they're built right now. Disciplinary Arya I mainly use for Guild War, and sometimes I throw her into Golem hunts if I want to friendship farm with her. So Vivian I use for PvE and PvP. If I'm using her for PvE, I use the Dispel 1 debuff exclusive equipment, and if I'm using her for PvP in Guild War, I use the Combat Readiness exclusive equipment. So Sid is finally finished being built thanks to the free gear from the Epic Dash event. I have him on Rihanna and Luciella, and he is plus 15. Sigrid is starred because I am finished building her. I don't plan on changing her equipment, although I do plan on enhancing her equipment to plus 15, but I don't really see a need to reforge more equipment on her since she does her job well in Wyvern. And this is my Tamarin. I've been using her since the day that I got her. Her build has not changed much, but I have found that Wondrous Vial Potion is probably the best artifact for her, because if she happens to get stunned, she's able to cleanse herself and go into idle mode, and she's also able to dispel debuffs from other heroes. Mercedes is just my standard farmer that I use for all farming contents, and I also use her in PvP as well. I really like her on this build. She is a good speed and she has some good bulk. And Janua is finished, and as you can see, I gave him different equipment this time. I put him on speed set instead of destruction set, and I also put him on torrent set. These are the heroes that I have built, and these are all my 6-star heroes. I have 29 heroes that I have 6-starred. I am kind of slow to 6-star heroes out of whim because I want to make sure that the resources that I use as a free-to-play player go the length that they need to go, right? I don't want to 6-star a hero and then look back and regret 6-starring that hero because I don't use them anymore. Tywin is kind of in the situation. He was originally my tank for Wyvern Hell, but then I got Brieg and he seemed to do his job so much better, so I switched out Tywin and I started using Brieg. So I am building Aiden as a PvE hero for Fire Expedition and other content where I need a water damage dealer. So I look at my gear and I try to determine what set do I have available that is going to allow Aiden to fulfill her role that I need her for in PvE. I noticed that I have this lifesteal gear from Abyss, which has DPS substats and effectiveness, which is perfect for Aiden because she needs effectiveness to land her defense breaks, which is crucial for PvE. So I now look for more lifesteal gear that has DPS substats and effectiveness. So I'm looking at which one is going to have the best combination of substats to do this job, because I don't want to focus too much on effectiveness, but at the same time I also want her to do enough damage so that she has a significant contribution to the team aside being a debuffer. Her secondary set is crit set, so I just go around looking for crit set gear that has DPS substats, and this one seems pretty good. It's on Kana though, so I might have to find another sword for Kana. And now we go back to the armor and try to figure out which gear would be the best fit. I don't want to go beyond the crit chance cap, which I have a risk of doing if when I roll this armor gear it goes into crit chance. Hopefully it doesn't go into too much crit chance, because then we will have wasted stats. And I don't upgrade gear unless I have enough resources to bring the gear to plus 15. I think a Violet Talisman will be good on her because it gives her more evasion and it gives her more attack as the battle progresses. And ramping attack in PvE content I think is really valuable, so I think Violet Talisman is excellent for her. And so yeah, that's my thought process on how I build heroes. So let's put a star on Aiden as well. She is plus 15 already, so she can join the Starred Club. And yeah, that is how I built my heroes. So step 1, just identify the role the hero is going to play. Step 2, look at the gear that will help the hero fulfill that specific role. And step 3, equip and upgrade the gear as necessary. I'm probably not going to plus 15 all of these heroes. I'm only going to plus 15 the heroes that I think are worth getting the plus 15. So long as that allows them to do the job that I need them to do. And that wraps up today's video, the 4th episode of Tally Up Thursdays, where we track our free-to-play account progression. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Fight Me Fridays, where we do some PvP content like Guild War, and we do our first battles in World Arena after 1 month of playing Epic 7. Sure to be exciting, so make sure you stay tuned for that. See you all in the next one. Take care. Bye.